The Seven Princesses and the Magic of Imagination. Once upon a time, in a big happy kingdom, there lived 7 princesses who ruled together like the best of friends. They lived in a grand castle with tall towers and golden gates, and each princess had a special job that kept the kingdom running smoothly. Here's who they were. Princess Amina, the wise leader who made fair rules. Princess Bella, the artist who painted the kingdom with colors. Princess Clara, the book lover who read amazing stories. Princess Diana, the healer who made everyone feel better. Princess Elena, the musician who played happy tunes. Princess Fiona, the gardener who grew yummy fruits and pretty flowers. Princess Gina, the animal friend who took care of all the creatures. The kingdom was peaceful and full of laughter until one terrible day called the Black Day. A wicked witch, green with jealousy over the princess's happiness, swooped into the castle under the cover of night. With a wave of her twisted wand, she put the guards to sleep and kidnapped all 7 princesses. The witch locked each princess in a small, gloomy castle high on a hill, deep in a dark forest. She cast a spell to make them forget their special talents, hoping they'd stay lost forever. The next morning, the people wake up to find their princesses gone. "Where are they?" they cried. The guards rubbed their sleepy eyes and said, "A wicked witch took them away." The kingdom sent out search parties, but the forest was too big, too twisty, and too scary. Months passed and hope began to fade, but then 7 brave knights stepped forward. Each knight was a close friend of one of the princesses, and they promised, "We won't come back without them." The knights rode off on their horses, their armor clanking as they went over hills and through thick trees. After days of searching, they spotted a dark castle wrapped in thorny vines. With a loud creak, they pushed open the door and found Princess Amina inside. She sat in the shadows, looking sad. "Who are you?" she asked softly. "I don't remember who I am." "We found Princess Amina," the knight said, "but she's forgotten her wisdom." They helped her onto a horse and kept searching. One by one, they found more princesses in dark, spooky castles. Princess Bella in a gray castle with no colors. Princess Diana in a castle with a messy, weed-filled garden. Princess Elena in a silent castle with no music. Princess Fiona in a castle where nothing grew. Princess Gina in a castle with no animals to love. Each princess was lonely and confused, unable to remember her special gift. The knights rescued them all. But they still had one more princess to find, Princess Clara. As the knights and princesses trudged through the forest, feeling a little sad, one knight perked up his ears. "Wait, do you hear that?" A soft, happy tune floated through the trees. They followed the sound until they reached a castle that wasn't dark at all. It was beautiful. Bright flowers bloomed everywhere. Fruit trees swayed in the breeze, and birds chirped a cheerful song. Inside, they found Princess Clara sitting by a window, strumming a guitar and reading a book. She looked up and smiled. "Oh, hello! I've been waiting for you. Want to hear a story?" The knights and princesses gasped. "How is your castle so pretty?" they asked. The others were so gloomy. Princess Clara put down her guitar and said, "When I got here, this castle was dark and scary, just like the others. But I found a big library full of books. I started reading them and imagining all the wonderful things inside the stories, like sunny gardens, singing birds, and friendly animals. And guess what? The more I imagined, the more the castle changed. It turned into this happy place." Princess Clara clapped her hands. "I know. Maybe my stories can help my sisters remember who they are." She gathered everyone in the cozy library and began telling tales. For Princess Amina, she told a story of a wise queen who solved big problems. Amina's eyes lit up. "I remember! I'm the leader!" For Princess Bella, she described an artist who painted rainbows. Bella smiled. "I'm the one who brings color." For Princess Diana, she shared a tale of a healer with magic herbs. Diana nodded. "I can make people well again." For Princess Elena, she sang about a musician who cheered everyone up. Elena laughed. "That's me! My music is back!" For Princess Fiona, she told of a gardener who grew a giant tree. Fiona beamed. "I'll grow the best gardens." For Princess Gina, she spoke of a girl who talked to animals. Gina giggled. "My animal friends? I remember them!" As Clara's stories filled the room, the witch's spell broke apart like mist in the sun. The princesses hugged each other, happy to be themselves again.